Welcome back. It is New Music Tuesday. If facial hair is any indication, we got a barn burner today. I feel out of place a little bit. John and Patrick, good to see you guys again from Waterloo Records. Hey, we have some great stuff this week.
We do.
Let's start with the one that everybody can get nailed.
Yeah, there was so much trouble over in Japan with the earthquake and the tsunami. So the music industry does what it does. It put together 36 songs from 36 different artists that represent the best of music from like the last 40 years.
Really, the full spectrum on this, right?
Right. I mean, from John Lennon and Bob Dylan to Lady Gaga's latest, and Lady Antebellum and Shakira, just on and on. It's a real who's who. There's something that and this is all going to benefit the Japanese Red Cross.
Right.
So there's something for everyone here, but there's some stuff that not everyone's going to love every song on this. But in my opinion, this is just a great oral, get well soon Japan card.
A lot of pure classics too, and reasonably priced. What, $12?
Right.
That's great. Okay, and then we're going to Cold Cave.
Cold Cave. So Cold Cave, this is a guy who's formerly in hardcore bands, Wesley Eisold, and this is his sort of noisy bedroom project. At first he was just releasing singles on his own. Then his last full length got re-released by Matador, and this one is released by Matador also. Some synth, some experimental stuff, and it's an interesting pairing. He's going to be taking this show to La Zona Rosa April 20th, opening for The Kills, who also have a record coming out we're going to talk about.
Is this one of those things where they release some singles and then they do so well that they figure, hey, let's put it all together?
Well, you wonder what they were thinking, because you start off and you're just in your bedroom, you're just like, okay, this sounds good to me, will someone else like it? And once you get some traction, you kind of just, it builds some momentum.
It's a good one. Okay, touring with The Kills, right?
Touring with The Kills. So Alison Mosshart of The Kills more recently has been with Jack White and the Dead Weather. That delayed this release a little bit, but this is their first one since 2008. They came out with Midnight Boom, and now Blood Pressures. It's it's a little bit lo-fi, a little bit garage, a little bluesy, but it's a good record to put on. I think it's a really interesting pairing. You get a chance to see them both at La Zona Rosa April 20th, and I think that's going to be an interesting show that I think is going to give you a real spectrum.
Lucky to have those shows. We have so many great ones in Austin. All right, and then we're going to Robbie Robertson, right?
Robbie Robertson, of course, of the band. Right. And this is Robbie's 5th solo record, but it's been 10 years since the last one. I was going to say, it's been a long time. Right. And previously he had kind of explored his ancestry, but in this record, How to Be Clairvoyant, he is exploring his rock ancestry, if you will. And there's a really cool song, the first time he's ever, addressed in song, leaving the band or breaking up the band, whatever you want to call it, which is hard to believe. That was 35 years ago that the last waltz was made by Scorsese.
Well, and if he hasn't put out one since, in 10 years.
Right.
So this one's overdue. Okay, out today, Robbie Robertson. All right,
and then we've got Austin's own Bill Callahan.
That's out.
And of course we know him from the name he was using up until about 2005, Smog. And this is an ensemble recorded live in the studio. It's a real up-tempo collection of country and blues rock tunes. Very much in the, I guess I always kind of link him, in my mind, to Leonard Cohen because of just being across so many genres of music and that wonderful mellifluous baritone that they both share. But it recalls some of the edgier work that he did with Smog. I really dig it.
Bill Callahan out today, and then
we got the Raveonettes. Raveonettes, Danish duo, grand sound, haunting vocals.
Grand sound? You have that look on your face, too. Like, this is a good one, right?
This is a good one. They're playing Emos April 12th, and that's a show that's been on my calendar for a while. It's just, they've had, I guess this is their 5th full length. And they've got, like I said, they've got this really, it's majestic. How about that? It's kind of a majestic sound. But I've seen them once before live. Really looking forward to seeing them again. And if you want to get a taste of their sound, taste being the operative word, we've got Austin's Pizzas putting on a pizza party for us today, 5 o'clock at the store. Give a listen to the new record. We got it on vinyl, we got it on CD, and as most of the LPs that are coming out lately, this one comes with the digital download if you do get the vinyl.
Okay, pizza party at what time?
5 o'clock today.
Right at Waterloo. Listening party. All right, guys, good to see you. Some good stuff. And again, you can get the to help the Japan Red Cross too, the Japanese Red Cross and everything there, and the relief efforts. That's out today too.
Right. Next week, I think Jesse's going to be back joining us.
Jesse's returning. She bringing the baby?
I don't know if she's going to be bringing the baby. But
we're a family environment.
But next week, we'll be talking about everything that's going to be happening April 16th for Record Store Day.
Oh, that's
Record stores all across the country, all across the world.
Great.
So,
all right.
We'll look
forward to that. The return of Jesse. Okay. The countdown begins.